We are the Montagues.
We are the Capulets.
We are the Montagues.
We are the Capulets.
We are the Montagues.
We are the Capulets.
We are the Montagues.
We are the Capulets. Two households, both alike in dignity and fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge, break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth of basil loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their lives, whose misadventure piteous overthrows, who with their death bury their parents' strife. The faithful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children nor could remove, is now the two vows trapping on our stage. The which, if you with patience is attend, what here shall miss, here shall miss, here shall miss, our toil shall strive to convey.
We are the Capulets.
We are the Montagues.
We are the
We are the Capulets.
We are the Montagues.
We are the Capulets.
Welcome, one and all, to the annual college boat race. Everyone today across Verona and however old is either Montague or Capulet. Ah, yes, and the division in the crowd here today is clear. Both crews look calm and ready as they approach their boats. On the left-hand side are the defending champions, the Capulets. Tybalt Capulet
I am a pretty piece of flesh.
kisses his bicep, and with his crewmate Samson, they bump chests and enter their boat. On the right-hand side are the challengers, the Montagues. Mercutio leads this crew,
My naked weapon is out.
with Benvolio Montague his second.
The quarrel is between our masters and us, their men.
They plant their oars into the riverbank and, like leaping hares, spring into their boats. Crew 1, Crew 2. When I see that you are straight and ready, I shall start you by saying attention and then go. Get ready, please.
We are the Montagues.
We are the
Attention.
Capulets.
We are the Montagues.
We are the Capulets.
Go!
We are the
And it's a
Montagues.
clean
We
start
are
and
the
seven
Capulets.
days between
We
those
are the
crews.
Montagues.
They drive their
are
oars
the
into the
Capulets.
water,
We are
plowing
the
forward,
Montagues.
run
are the
after lunch.
Capulets.
We are the Montagues.
Oars rise ahead like windmills, and now the crackle between Mercutio and Tybalt. But now both crews are parted and they race rapidly backwards, oars held high.
Oh, ha!
And they're away again. The blue flag is flying high for the Montagues, the pink flag for the Capulets. Think slow, eyes narrow. They think it's all over. It is now. The Montagues are triumphant. The Capulets sink to despondent heaps.
A dog of the house of Montague moves me. Turn thee, Benvolio. Look upon thy death.
Tybalt hits Benvolio on the bum.
I do but keep the peace. Peace? Peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues, and thee. Hey! That fools! You know not what you do! Get off me, Samson! Boys! Boys! Stop it! My nipples! Hey! Yes? Huh? All right, you're parted now. Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? Oh, I do bite my thumb, sir. Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? Is the law of our side if I say aye?
No.
I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I do bite my thumb, sir. Do you quarrel, sir? Quarrel, sir? No, sir. If you do, sir, I am for you.
Come on,
And this afternoon in the blue corner we have Mercutio with Tybalt in the right corner. Not a good start from Tybalt, who's landed on the rebellious subjects, enemies to peace. On pain of torture from those bloody hands, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. Who set this ancient quarrel near your broach?
They did.
Right. Early school, tomorrow morning. All of you.
Oh.
Now get out of my sight. Benvolio, speak. Were you by when it began?
I drew to part them, and in the instant came the fiery Tybalt.
Where is Romeo? Saw you him today?
Oh, brawling love.
There's Romeo being prancing
Oh,
around
loving.
the guitar again, as usual. Look at those hip movements. You think he's out there or something?
See when he comes. Come on, Helena.
Excuse me, you're taking Helena with you to the sign language? What's that up? Yes, well, he fancies Helena, doesn't he? They all fancy Helena.
I'm taking everyone. Gosh. Good morrow, cousin.
The day so young.
But news struck 9.
Ah, me! Oh, sad hours seem long.
What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which having makes them seem short.
Susie, Romeo's cuddling Helena.
In love.
I know, Benvolio's nuzzling her.
Out.
Of love?
Out of her favour, where I am in love.
Oh, alas, that love, so tender in his view, should be so tyrannous and rough in proof. Oh! She hit me!
Oh, alas, that love, whose view is muffled still, should without eyes see pathways to his will.
Oh, look, now Helena's being Cupid. Clever.
Ah, where shall we die?
Well, the Stackpole Inn is always doing.
Ah, me, what fray was here?
But it all
Yet
started
tell
with-
me not, I've heard it all. Oh, here is much to do with hate. And yet, more to do with love. I wrote a song about this.
Oh, yeah. Of course you did.
Oh, brawling love. Oh, loving hate.
Benvolio, give him a little help.
Oh,
him a
anything of nothing. First created.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Enough. I'll play. You sing.
Oh, right.
Now for some music.
Oh, heavy lightness, serious vanity. No. Misshapen chaos of well-seeming form.
Hang on, I've got an idea.
Feather of lead,
Wow.
bright
Wow.
smoke, cold
Wow.
fire
Ooh
sin.
la 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 la.
Still waking sleep. That is not what it is. This love feel I that feel no love in this. Oh, no love in this. Oh, dost thou not laugh?
No, cuz. I rather weep.
Good heart and what?
At thy good heart's oppression.
Oh, why such is love's transgression?
Oh, tell me in sadness, who is that you love?
Oh,
Come on, get close.
oh, in sadness, cousin, I do love
Yes?
a woman.
Ah, such a tease.
I aimed so near when I supposed you loved.
Oh, a right good markman. And Rosaline, oh, she is fair, I love.
A right fair mark, fair cuz, as soon as hit.
Oh, Benvolio, that guitar is school property, thank you. It is not for thrusting with. Don't be so boring. Things are getting interesting.
Well, in that hit, you miss.
Oh.
She'll not be hit with Cupid's arrow. She hath Dian's wit, and in strong proof of chastity well armed. From love's weak, childish bow, she lives unharmed.
Be ruled by me, forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty unto thine eyes, examine other beauties.
Oh, like, hello.
What about this lady with the lovely blonde hair?
It's lovely. Hi.
Hello.
My name's Romeo. No, farewell. Thou canst not teach me to forget.
Hey,
Mercutio!
Mercutio!
All right, old man, get your ears around this.
This night, the great rich Capulet will put on an accustomed feast at the college. A fair assembly. Signor Martino, his wife and his daughters, the County Anselm and his beauteous sisters, the widow Vitrovio, Signor Placentio, and his two lovely nieces, old Capulet, his wife and daughters, and his fair niece Rosaline. The fair County Paris and Mercutio, his dear brother Valentine.
Leave him alone.
Signor Valentio, Tybalt, and Lucio, Livia, and lively Helena. If you be not of the house of the Montague,
What?
I pray come crush a cup of
Oh,
wine.
come on.
Rest you merry, come crush a cup of...
Hey, not of the house of Montague.
Oh, but look what I have. Disguises. Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, John Lennon.
Martin Luther King.
At this same ancient feast of Capulet sups the fair Rosaline, whom thou so lovest, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattainted eye compare her face to some that I shall show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
One fairer than my love. The all-seeing sun that ne'er saw her match since first the world begun.
Well, we'll see about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, could we ask you all to please come a little closer for the next scene? Thank you.
What? What's secret? What's secret?
Nothing.
Hello. Oh, please. Fine, I'll tell.
And here in their dorm room are Rosie and Juliet, excitedly preparing for the feast. Was the nurse sent us with ladies?
Well, with those wigs, you barely noticed the 12 o'clock shadow.
Nurse, where is my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Oh, madam, she is here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, will give leave a while. Shoo, go on. You as well, please, Helena.
Fine.
Rosaline, may I have one moment with my daughter, please?
Fine.
Give me your hand, darling.
Lady Capulet looks very awkward now that she's alone with Juliet.
Girls, do you mind?
Sorry, not saying a word.
We must talk. Duck, no, talk. Talk. No, talk in secret.
Oh dear, communication breakdown.
Nurse, we'll come back again. Nurse!
She's deaf, you can't just shout.
Well, bring her back to me, please. I have remembered me. Now thou's hear our counsel. You with the hands, come and help.
Fine. Right, now everyone's back and it's just as it was before.
I have remembered me. Thou's hear our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age.
Married? Oh, she's not 14.
I know she's not 14.
She's 14 in 2 weeks, though.
What does the nurse mean?
Well, she says the same thing.
Yes,
In 2 weeks shall Juliet be 14.
yes, I know.
She had a baby born the same time as Juliet.
Yes, so she did. Darling little Susan.
Susan?
Yes, poor little creature wasn't long for this world, unfortunately. Died at birth.
Oh, the poor nurse. Look
Oh, poor little Susan, sent off to heaven far too early.
Oh, but I heard that her husband died around the same time.
Yes, he had a great big beard and very grumpy he was.
Oh, is that why he died of a heart attack?
Yes, that's right. Went off to join darling little Susan up in heaven. Oh, dear.
Oh, and now she talks about how she hopes to see Juliet married one day.
Marry. That marry is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married? What does she think?
It's an honour she dreams not of.
Oh. What is the nurse whittering on about now?
Well, she says she raised Juliet, and Juliet should know better than that. Marriage isn't about honour. What about that?
Yes, pumping and thrusting. Pumping, thrusting. Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus then, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love. Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower, in faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast. Read o'er the volume of young Paris's face, and find delight writ there with beauty's pen. Examine every married lineament, and see how one another lends content. That book in many's eyes doth share the glory, that in gold clasps lock in the golden story. So shall you share all that he doth possess, by having him, and making yourself no less. What is the nurse doing now?
Oh, something about a tadpole.
A tadpole? Whatever for?
Maybe I'm wrong, but it's definitely something small that
Right.
grows.
Well, I'm lost.
Right. Well, she's explaining how baby something is.
Good heavens, one thing at a time, please, nurse. Speak briefly. Can you like of Paris's love?
Well, she'll look to like, if looking like you knew. But no more deep shall she in doctrine eye, then your consent give it strength to make it fly.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, the guests are come. Supper served up.
coming! Juliet, the county stays. Nurse, with me, please.
Oh, Juliet, let's get ready for the ball! Here comes Benny V and his band, popping up from the steps.
Girls, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Fun? Are you ready for this? Nell, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Well, I'm ready. Here we go. Well, these burgundy blazes for Jesus, they give me the ball, ball, ball. We're gonna ball. This blooming maroon is coming. I've got nothing to lose. Well, I can shimmy in my penny, but it's just gotta go. I can flirt in my school shirt, but who wanna go? I need a slick, quick fix to get my teenage kick. So I'm a buttoning, I'm buttoning, I'm buttoning, I'm dressed in al fresco. As I peel off my pink striped shirt, we're gonna get a cheap thrill.
got a ball to go to. Woo! Let's all go.
Just this way.
Oh, girls, you're looking fabulous for the ball. Gorgeous.
Thanks, now. Fancy you run backwards.
Yes?
What's in there?
That's just fruit punch my mother made me. Want to try a bit?
No, thank you.
I didn't think so.
Yes, well, on the way to the ball, we've come across a few reprobates drinking by the trees. Helena hanging around with Mercutio, Benvolio, and Romeo.
Don't you mean Martin Luther King?
John Lennon.
And Marilyn Monroe.
No, I like the masks, but I don't remember Marilyn being a redhead.
Oh, Helena.
Nay, come, Romeo, we must have you dance.
No, not I, believe me. Huh? Well, you have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead. So stakes me to the ground. I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings
No,
and
no,
soar above them with a common bound.
Put me down. Under love's a heavy burden, do I sink?
Oh, dog-piled! And to sink in it, should you burden love? Too great an oppression for a tender thing.
Get off me, Mercutio.
Oh, is love a tender thing?
Yeah!
Oh, it is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like thorn.
Oh, my nipples again.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love.
Ow!
Prick love for pricking. And you beat love down.
Oh, my plums!
Wedgie. No.
I dreamt a dream tonight.
Oh, and so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed, asleep. Well, they do dream things true.
Oh, I see. Queen Mab hath been with you. She is the fairies' midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with a team of little atomies athwart men's noses as they lie asleep. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut, made by the joiner squirrel or old grub. Time out of mind, the fairies' coachmakers. Her wagon spokes made of long spiders' legs. Her cover of the wings of grasshoppers. Ooh. Her traces made of the smallest spider's web. Her collar of the moonshine's watery beams. Her whip of cricket's bones. The lash of Phil. And in this state she gallops, night by night, through lovers' brains. And then they dream of love. Oh, a courtier's knees. The dream on courtesies straight. Oh, a lawyer's fingers. That straight dream on fees. Oh, a lady's lips. The dream on kisses straight, which oft the angry mab with blisters plagues, because their breaths with sweetmeats tainted are. Sometimes she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breaches, ambuscade, and Spanish blades, of healths 5 fathoms deep, and then anon drums in his ear, at which he starts and wakes, and being thus frightened swears a prayer or two, and sleeps again. This is that very mab that plats the manes of horses in the night and bakes the elf locks in foul, sluttish hairs, which once untangled, much misfortune bodes. This is that very hag that presses maids to lie on their backs, learning them first to bear, making them women of good carriage. This is she!
Hey, peace, Mercutio, peace. Thou talkst of nothing.
True. I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, as thin of substance as the air, and more inconstant than the wind, which even now woos the frozen bosom of the north, and being thus angered, drops away from thence, dropping his face to the dew-dropping south, and when
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done. We shall come too late.
I fear too early. For my mind misgives. some consequence yet hanging in the stars shall begin his fearful date with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despised life closed in my breast with some vile forfeit of untimely death.
Oh, no, you don't.
No.
Come on, Marilyn.
Oh, but he that hath the steerage of my course, direct my suit. On, lusty gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you kindly follow us to the Capulet?
Welcome to this beautifully picturesque spot for a dance. Here, with the backdrop of the trees, are strung pink ribbons. In between them are orbs of pink and white. They gently sway and delight.
Well, this is the most boring ball I've ever been to. There's nobody here but an old man, an old lady, two stroppy teenagers, and I've had to dance with Tybalt, who thinks he's JFK.
Oi!
Hey!
Finally! Benvolio, Romeo, Helena! Benvolio, look at this party! It needs your help. I've got an idea. Come with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your host this evening, Lord Capulet.
Welcome, gentlemen. Ladies that have their toes unplagued with corns will walk about with you. Aha, my mistresses, which of you all will now deny to dance? She that makes dainty, she elsewhere hath corns. Am I come near ye now?
Here's Lady Capulet, looking a little unsteady on her feet.
Lord Capulet's been caught flirting again.
Darling, pretty in pink, you feisty flamingo. Come, musicians, play!
Good afternoon. We are Benny V and the Lip Service, and this is a new song. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're all in love.
That is my song.
Oh, loving him. Oh, anything of nothing but
You've had your hands to the sun.
still waking sleep. That is not what it is. This love there feels no love in this. No love in this. Thank you very much.
Again.
We're going to slow things down just a little bit.
Juliet, slow dance. Juliet, will you dance with me slowly?
Oh dear. Juliet and Tybalt don't look happy to be dancing together. There's a tender moment happening between Lord and Lady Capulet. And Rosie's gotten stuck dancing with the nurse.
Yep, she's been on the baby sham again.
Romeo sees Juliet.
What lady is that doth enrich the hand of yonder knight?
I do not, sir.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. It seems that she hangs upon the cheek of night like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Oh, beauty too rich for use. For earth too dear. Did my heart love till now? Forswear its sight. Oh, for I never saw true beauty until this night.
Oh no, Romeo's spot is by Tybalt.
This by his voice should be a Montague. What? Dares the slave come hither covered with an antic face to fleer and scorn at our solemnity? Oh, now by the stock and honour of my kin, to strike him dead I hold it not a sin. Take that and that. Where is he?
Watch your step, boy. Why, how now, kinsman? Wherefore stop you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe. A villain come hither in spite to scorn at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain Romeo.
Come on now, darling. It's a party.
Content thee, gentle cuz. Let him alone. I would not, for the wealth of all this town here in my house, do him disparagement. Therefore, be patient. Take no note of him.
I shall not endure him.
He shall be endured.
No!
Club grab number 2.
Why, Uncle? 'Tis a shame.
Go to, you are a saucy boy. Ow! Is so indeed. I'll make you quiet.
Ah!
Darling.
Chill in my heart.
Musicians.
Play!
Over here with me, darling.
Coming, Peaches.
Peter's perforce with wilful common meeting makes my flesh tremble in their different greeting. I will withdraw, but this intrusion shall now, seeming sweet, convert to bitterest gall.
Tybalt, where are you going? Wait for me, who am
Juliet and Romeo's eyes meet across the room.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand
She darts through the
this
guests.
holy shrine, the gentle vine is this
Your mother craves a word.
Juliet. Helena, give me that rose.
Hi.
Juliet, darling, time to go.
Capulet, speak wasn't spoken to, boy. Is she a Capulet? Oh, dear account. My life is my foe's death.
Away, begone. The sport is at the best.
Oh, so I fear. Oh, the more is my unrest.
And so Juliet is left alone holding the rose that Romeo gave to her.
Oh dear, here comes the nurse and Rosie.
The nurse says his name is Romeo and a Montague. The only son of your great enemy. Oh, Juliet, just think about what you're doing. We're going back to the dorms. Find us when he thought about it.
My only love sprung from my only hate. Too early seen, unknown, and known too late. Prodigious birth of love, it is to me that I must love alone their enemy. Come on, Juliet, let's go.
Right, Helena.
Oh, you kissed a girl, she is a captain.
Right, I think you've had far too much of that, Helena. Oh, can I go forward when my heart is here? Turn back, dull earth, and find thy center out. Don't tell them where I'm hiding.
Woo! Oh! This is where the party ended up.
After party!
Oh, God!
What will I?
All at
Everyone?
Get off of her! My ties is more than I thought more.
Get off!
And you stink of booze. No, I do
want to
not.
sing the blues as well.
You just don't know how to have any
What?
fun.
Got a secret for you.
What's that?
Romeo is not hiding in that tree.
Oh!
Right, listen to me, listen to everyone. This is really important, okay? Has anyone seen my cousin Romeo? He's about... I'll call him. Oh, Romeo! My cousin Romeo!
He is wise, and on my lie, he hath stolen him home to bed.
Nay, he ran that way
Oh.
and left the orchard wall. Call, good Mercutio.
Nay, I'll conjure too. Oh, Romeo! Humours, passions, madman, lover. He heareth not.
No.
He stirreth not.
Nope.
He moveth not.
Nope.
The ape is dead. And I must conjure him. I conjure thee by Rosaline's bright eyes, by her high forehead and scarlet lip, by her fine foot, straight leg, quivering back.
Come. Shut up. He hath hid himself among these trees to be consorted with the humorous night. Blind is his love and best befits the dark.
If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Oh, Romeo? Good night.
Good night.
I'll to my truckle bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come. Shall we go?
He jests at scars that never felt a wound. Oh, come on, Helena, let's go.
Let's
Well,
go.
Stop. Oh, what light through yonder window breaks.
Romeo, you can't be here right now. The girls are in their underwear.
Oh, it is the east. And Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already pale and sick with grief that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Oh, be not her maid, for she is envious. Her vestal livery is but pale and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off.
Romeo, I don't want to wear my dress anymore. Help me.
Oh.
But don't look.
No, of course not. This it?
That's the zip.
There we are. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks and yet she says nothing. What of that?
She signs. Sign language. What I've been doing the whole time.
Oh! She... I discourses. Oh, I will answer it.
Oh, no.
Oh, I am too bold. It is not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heavens having some business to entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. No, what if her eyes were there and they in her head? Oh, the brightness of her cheek would shame those stars as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night.
This music is so boring. Let's see what else is on. I love this song.
Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? I, thy father, refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not Romeo, be but sworn my love, O Romeo, and I'll no longer be a captive.
Oh, Juliet, let's do the dance.
Romeo's precariously perched in the trees.
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is no hand, no foot, no arm, no face, no any other part belonging to a man, only some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Oh, so would Romeo, were he not called Romeo, retain that dear perfection which he owns without the title Romeo. Doff thy name, O Romeo, and for that name, which is no part of me, take all myself, oh Romeo.
No, I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Oh, my name, dear saint, is hateful to myself because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the words.
Romeo knows Juliet's death and still he continues to speak. Sign.
Oh, yes, right. Sign language. Oh, come on, Romeo. Right. My name. I'll write it. R. Oh.
I don't know, Romeo and a Montague.
Yes, that's what I was just.
Hey, kiss again.
Oh, how camest I hither? Oh, with love's, light wings. Wings did I, overperch these walls for stony limits. They cannot hold love out.
They will murder thee.
Oh, alack. There lies more peril in thine eyes than in 20 of their swords. Oh, look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
Hey, kiss again.
Tybalt's over there. Leave this to me. Tybalt?
Oh, hello.
They mustn't see me. Oh no, I have a song about this. I've got a song. A song.
All right, there's your guitar.
Why have you got your hands on my guitar? Oh, I see, yes. You want to feel my good vibrations. I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. And but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by the hate than death prorogued, wanting of thy love. Do I love you? Yes. Swear! Oh, lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow. Oh, the tips with silver, all these fruit treats. Oh, swear not by the moon. What shall I swear by? By myself. I love you. Wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied? Oh, yes, right. Helena.
Yes.
Wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
What? No. The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine. Yes.
They kiss again.
It's meant to be a secret. Juliet, come with me. Romeo, hide.
Romeo, we can all still see you behind the guitar.
Oh, blessed night. I am afeard, being in night, this is but a dream. Oh, too flattering, sweet to be substantial.
Oh, Juliet's back.
Oh, marriage. Yes, all right.
They kiss again.
Tomorrow. I'll send for you by one that you'll procure to come to me. To tell you where and what time we shall secure the ride, yes.
They kiss again.
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send for thee? By the hour of Helena, what's 9?
9.
9!
Again and again.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Come on. Again and again.
Good night. Sleep well.
And now they blow kisses on the air to each other.
Juliet takes the rose and is gone.
Oh. Oh, sleep dwell upon thine eyes. Peace in thy breast. Would I were peace and sleep, so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly friar's cell, his help to crave, and my dear hap to tell.
Right, boys, time for early school. Come on, boys.
Pull me in.
Boss, yes.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning, boy.
Good morning, Friar Lawrence. Good morning, Miss Apothecary.
Roll call. All those involved in yesterday's brawl are now reported to Friar Lawrence and his assistant, Miss Apothecary, in the chemistry lab for early school and punishment. The instigators, named as Mercutio, Benvolio, Samson, and Tybalt.
Way!
Distance, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mickle is the powerful grace that lies in herbs, plants, stones, and their true qualities. Boys, they are not swords. Put them down. For not so vile that on this earth doth live, but to the earth some special good doth give. Mercutio, if you stick them further up your nose, you will have a nosebleed. Nor not so good, but strained from that fair use, revolts from by stumbling on abuse.
Boys!
Within the infant rind of this small flower, poison hath residence and medicine power. For this being smelt, with that part, cheers each part. Don't drink it! Being tasted slays all senses of the heart.
Two such opposed kings encamp them still, in man as well as herbs, grace and rude will. And where the worser is predominant, full soon the canker death eats up that plant.
Oh, good morn, Father!
Benedici! What early tongue so sweet saluteth me. Young son, it argues a distempered head so soon to bid good morrow to thy bed. Or, if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
The last were true. The sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin, was thou with, Rosaline?
With Rosaline, my ghostly father, no. I forgot that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good son, but where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee, ere thou ask it me again. I have been feasting with mine enemy, when on a sudden one hath wounded me. Oh, that's by me wounded. Our help and remedy within thy holy physic lies. I bear no hatred, blessed man, for follow. My intercession likewise steads my foe.
Be plain, good son. And homely in thy drift, riddling confession finds, but riddling shrift.
Then plainly know that my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy Saint Francis! What a change is here! Is Rosaline, whom thou did love so dear, so soon forsaken?
No.
Young men's love then lies not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes.
Ah, thou chidst me oft for loving
For
Rosaline.
doting, not for loving, pupil mine.
Oh, I pray thee, chide me not. Her I love now, doth grace for grace and love for love allow. The other did not so.
Oh, she knew well. Thy love did read by rote and could not spell. But come, young waverer, come go with me. In one respect, I'll thy assistant be, for this alliance may so happy prove, to turn your household's rancor to pure love.
Oh, mwah! Oh, let us hence. I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.
Oh, this is so boring.
Shh! Susie, the megaphone, please.
You shouldn't have been drinking, should you?
Oh, shush.
Here comes Mercutio. No good.
Hi!
So,
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home last night?
oh, not to his father's.
That same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him so that he will sure run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman of old Capulet, hath sent a letter to his father's house.
A challenge on my life.
Romeo will answer it.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter's master how he dares, being dead.
Alas, poor Romeo is dead already, stabbed with a white wench's black eye. Shot through the ear with a love song. Ding. The very pin of his heart cleft with the blind bowboy's butt shaft.
And Helena's being Cupid again.
And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why, what is Tybalt?
More than Prince of Cats, I can tell you.
Oh, brawling love.
Oh, here comes a Romeo.
Without his roe, like a dried herring. Flesh, how art thou fishified? Signor Romeo, bonjour.
Get it?
No.
There's a French salutation to your French salop.
No.
Ah,
You gave us the counterfeit fairly last
Good
night.
morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir. The slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great.
Oh.
And in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
Oh, that's as much to say such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in the hams.
Meaning to curtsy.
Thou hast most kindly hit it.
Oh, a most courteous exposition.
Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy.
What pink for flower?
Right.
Why then is my pump well flowered?
Oh! Come between us, good Benvolio. My wit's faint.
stop there.
Here's goodly gear.
Oh.
Oh,
Look out, the nurse means business today.
Oh, a hand back to the head for Benvolio.
Oh, a clipper on the ear for Mercutio.
No.
Oh, and a poke to the chest for Romeo.
Oh, sorry. We don't understand sign language. Can one of you girls help us out, please?
Of course, I'd love to. Now, thank you. I'm head prefect. I will voice for the nurse. God ye good morrow, gentlemen.
God ye good den, fair gentlewoman. For already the bawdy hand of the dial is upon the prick of noon.
Out upon you. What kind of a man are you?
Oh, one gentlewoman that God hath made himself to mark.
Oh, come. Romeo, will you to your father's?
I will follow you.
Farewell.
oh, farewell.
Ancient lady.
Farewell! Go on! Now, when my young lady bade me inquire you out, what she bade me say, I will keep to myself. To first, let me tell ye, the gentlewoman is young, and therefore, if ye should lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, or it were a very gross kind of behaviour.
No, that's not.
And
There it is, plum grab number 3.
if ye should deal double with her, it'd be very weak dealing.
Well, bid her devise some means to come this afternoon to Shrift. And there she shall at Friar Lawrence's close cell be shrived and married. Oh, here is for thy pains.
Oh no, truly, sir, not a penny.
Oh, I'll have it. Well, go to her, say you
Oh,
shall.
well, don't give it to her. Let's pop that somewhere safe. Well, sir, this afternoon she shall be there.
Oh, nurse, what have I told you about your wandering hands? He's far too young for you.
Fare thee well.
It's all right, Romeo, you can relax now. She's gone.
Oh, yes. And so am I.
Right.
Yes, that's a lovely spot. You can sit right there. That's lovely. Everyone here ready? Yes, wonderful.
No, because look, now it goes like that. No, I'll pin it
No.
down. You said you only need one.
Job to do.
Sorry.
So, what did I miss?
So we're back in Juliet's dorm, where Juliet and Rosaline are waiting for the return of the nurse.
Oh, thank you. Verona Ladies College. Good morning, ladies. It's 9 o'clock. Please remember your dorm room inspections.
College
and
radio is so boring. Let's see what else is on.
Do-a-ba-do-a,
Romeo. And he'll come to you. And he'll kiss you on the arm like in the movies. I need you to be a church.
Go into the chapel and we're gonna get mad.
And then you go this side.
Go
And you go this side. Spread out, please. Romeo, he's here. You're here. And then you'll kiss. Mwah. 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 Oh, Romeo! Romeo! Thank you. And then you'll have a baby. I think someone's coming.
Oh. Good afternoon, ladies. It's 12 o'clock and time for your afternoon activities.
It's 12 o'clock. 9 to 12, 3 long hours, and yet she is not come. Perchance she did not meet him. No. Oh, that is not so. Oh, she is lame. Ugh.
Had she affections and warm youthful blood, she'd be as swift in motion as a ball.
She is
My
lame.
words would bandy her to my sweet love, and his to me.
God! She comes!
God, she goes.
He's going to stay and tell us what Romeo said. Romeo said that the audience isn't going to understand sign language.
Girls, you're gonna have to voice this.
Okay.
I've got my nurse voice
And I've
already.
been practicing my Juliet voice.
Oh, I'm very thirsty, Rosie. Go make me a cup of tea.
Oh, but I want to hear about
Just
Romeo.
go.
Shh,
I'll
shh,
tell you
shh.
everything later.
Fine.
No, my sweetness. Oh no, why lookest thou sad? Thou news be sad, yet tell them merrily.
Oh, fie on my bones, eh?
I would thou hath my bones and I thy news.
Oh, can you not stay a while? Do you not see I'm out of breath?
But how art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to tell me thou art out of breath?
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo, oof, not he. No, though his face be better than any man's, yet his leg excels all men's. And for a hand and a foot and a body, though they be not talked on, they are past compare.
No, but all this did I know before. What says he of our marriage?
Oh, Lord, how my head aches. It beats as it would fall in 20 pieces. Beshrew your heart for sending me about to catch my death with jaunting up and down. Juliet! Not gonna work. Smile. Be nice. Off you go.
Well, I am sorry thou art not well, but my sweet nurse, what says my love?
Your love says like an honest gentleman.
Yes.
And a kind. And a...
Yes, come on.
Oh, where's your mother?
Oh, why she is within. Where should she be?
Oh, come here. Come on, give me your hand. Now, have you got leave to go to Shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Juliet, that's incredible!
Let's get ready for the wedding. Well, we've got a wedding to go to. Don't be too excited now, will you?
Yeah, that's what we like. Over this way.
Come on.
Moving, traveling, wandering along.
Oh, everyone's dressed for the occasion, I can see.
Yes, lovely.
Oh, we even have some hats in the house. I really wanted a wedding hat. Do you want me to ask? Well, no, it's all right.
You look very lovely. Yes.
Well, I don't mind.
Come on into the church. You can find yourselves a little seat if you like.
Come in the front to get the best seats.
Anyone got any confetti for the wedding? No?
Well, we could use some leaves.
Well, I mean, might get a little bit dirty.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, well, they are going to be so thrilled to have so many guests for this secret wedding. Well, here we find Romeo, nervously waiting his bride, with the friar by his side.
Oh, look, here comes the bride down the aisle. Oh, with a nurse by her side to give her away. Oh, doesn't she look radiant in her veil? And her school uniform.
Yes. Oh, and there's the bridesmaids behind, Rosie and Helena. The nurse gives Juliet a little kiss, and she joins Romeo. The friar takes and joins their hands.
Oh, a nod of the head, that must be the I do. Oh, and Juliet doesn't hesitate for that first kiss as husband and wife.
Oh, she's gone for the bouquet.
They are what we got to like.
What is he gone? And it's on over the heads of the bridesmaids, and they're off squabbling.
Wait. Here's trouble. The nurse has picked up the bouquet. Oh. Oh, she sends an inviting wink towards the friar.
And he makes his exit, pursued by a nurse.
I don't think he saw that coming. Meanwhile.
Yes, there's a lovely tender moment happening between Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. Nice word, tender, very tender.
It's a tender tonsil tennis sort of moment.
Are they using tongue?
I think we should perhaps just break this up.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. Time to go back to school.
Hey, boys.
Hello, Rosaline. All right.
Oh! Whoa! 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 Did you see that?
And it's me all fired up.
Oh, I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day's hot, and Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
You know, thou art like one of those fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, "Oh, God send me no need of thee," and by operation of the second cup draws it on the drawer when indeed there is no need.
Oh, am I like such a fellow?
Come, come. Thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any man in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Gentlemen, good den, a word with one of you?
And but one word with one of us. Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
Wait, knives?
Oh, you'll find me apt enough to that, sir. And you'll give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consorts with Romeo.
Consort? But dost thou make us minstrels? And thou makes minstrels of us. Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort.
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw unto some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I'll not budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man. Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this.
Whoa.
Tybalt's got a knife to Romeo's throat.
Thou art a villain! Tybalt, the love I bear thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting.
Please let him go. Don't get too close.
Villain am I none. And therefore farewell, I see thou knowest me not. Boy, this shalt not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw!
Romeo, take my knife.
Oh, no, I do protest. I never injured thee. But love thee more than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied. Have it back.
Oh, calm, dishonourable, vile submission. Allo Staccato carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, but one of your 9 lives.
I am for you.
Susie, stop! This really is a brawl. Both knives are in the air, but Tybalt's lost his knife to the ground. Now Mercutio throws his knife to the ground too. Tybalt's thumping Mercutio in the back. And Mercutio thumps him back. Mercutio's lost his footing, and now Tybalt's on the ground too. 1, 2,
Tybalt!
3 blows to the head for Tybalt.
Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbid this bandying in Verona street.
Tybalt picked up the knife and he headed towards Mercutio.
Leave it.
Oh, no. Ooh, I am
Dropped
hurt.
the knife and has fled.
Oh, a plague of both your houses. Is he gone and nothing?
What, art thou hurt?
Aye, marry, 'tis a scratch. A scratch?
Oh, courage, man. The hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, you shall find me a grave man. I'm peppered, I warrant, for this world. Ooh, zoons! A dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death, a braggart, a rogue, a villain, the fight by the book of
Okay.
Oh, why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Oh, you have to help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague of both your houses. They have made worms meat of me.
Romeo's picked up Tybalt's knife.
Oh, my very friend hath got this mortal hurt in my behalf. And my reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt that an hour hath been my cousin. Oh, sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steel.
Romeo! Romeo! Pray Mercutio's dead.
This black day's fate on more days doth depend. This spot begins the woe others must end.
There's the furious Tybalt back again.
Oh, alive, in triumph, and Mercutio is slain. Oh, away to heaven, respective lenity, and fire-eyed fury be my conduct now. Either thou or I, or both, must go with him. Thou, wretched boy that did consort him here, shalt with him head. This shall determine that. No.
Romeo's got a knife in his hand and they're squabbling.
Ah!
Tybalt falls to his knees and ends face down on the ground.
Romeo, away, be gone. The citizens are up and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed. The prince will do me death if thou art taken. Hence be gone away.
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay? Why dost thou stay?
Come on now, let's go.
Juliet has no idea what's happened. She's excitedly pacing, awaiting Romeo. Gallop apace, you fiery-footed steeds, towards Phoebus' lodging. Such a wagon as Phaeton would whip you to the west, and bring in cloudy night immediately. Spread thy close curtain, love, before midnight, that runaways eyes may wink, and Romeo leap to these arms, untalked of and unseen. When he shall die, cut him out in little stars, he will make the face of heaven, that all the world would be in love with night, and pay no worship to the garish sun. Ooh la la, come civil night, thou sober-suited matron, come night, come Romeo. Come, gentle night, come, loving black-browed night, give me my...
It is with great sorrow that today we announce the deaths of two of our students, Mercutio and Tybalt. Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, whom Romeo's hand did slay.
for that offence, immediately we do exile him hence. Juliet stands frozen, her body quivers.
Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood.
Here comes the nurse. She says we are undone. She saw the wound on Tybalt's body with her own eyes. Shame comes upon you. Juliet replies, blistered be thy tongue for such a wish. The nurse is asking, will she speak well of him that killed her cousin? And should she speak ill of him that is her husband? Romeo lives that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt's dead that would have slain her husband. She says she loves Romeo. And now she asks, where's her mother and father? The nurse says that they are weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corpse. She wants Juliet to go to them. She doesn't want to be with them. She wants to be with Romeo. And if Romeo does not come, then death, not Romeo, will take her maidenhead. The nurse is desperate now. She says she knows where Romeo is. He's at Friar Lawrence's cell. Go that way. Follow the nurse. Romeo stands a seething pillar of emotion. As he tensely listens to the radio with Friar Lawrence, he waits to hear his fate. And for that offence, immediately we do exile him hence.
Oh, banishment. Oh, be merciful and say death. Oh, for exile hath more terror in his look, much more than death. Oh, do not say banishment.
This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
It is torture and not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives. And every cat and dog, little mouse, every unworthy thing may look upon her, but Romeo may not. Sayest thou yet that exile is not death? Hast thou no poison mixed? Or no sharp ground knife? No sudden mean of death, or ne'er so mean as banished to kill me? Oh, banished!
Thou fond madman! Hear me but speak a word.
Thou canst not speak of what thou dost not feel. Oh, God.
Here comes the nurse.
Good Romeo, hide thyself.
Oh, Friar. Oh, where's Romeo?
There. On the ground with his own tears made drunk. Oh.
Woeful sympathy. Even so lies she, weeping and blubbering and weeping. Stand up! Stand up! You rise and be a man. For her sake, for Juliet's sake, rise and stand.
Oh, nurse. I need a cuddle. Oh, spakest thou of Juliet? How is with her? Where is she? How doth she? Well, what says my concealed lady of our cancelled love?
She says nothing, sir, but weeps and weeps. And then on Tybalt calls.
Oh,
Weeps and weeps. And then on Romeo cries, and then down falls again.
Oh, Romeo. As if that name shot from the deadly level of a gun did murder her. As that name's cursed hand did murder her kinsman.
Rouse thee, man!
Romeo, I think you're taking this a bit far now, hitting yourself.
Thy Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake thou was but lately dead. Go, get thee to thy lover as was decreed. Ascend her chamber hence and, oh, comfort her.
Oh, comfort.
Comfort.
Stop it. But look thou, stay not till the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua. Go before, nurse, commend me to thy lady. Romeo is coming. Oh.
Ooh, I could have stayed all night to hear such good counsel. Oh, what learning is.
Oh, the nurse smothers the friar with a kiss.
Oh.
Leaving him all flushed.
Oh, you lot. You come along with me now. Hmm?
Here comes Romeo. Slowly edges towards Juliet.
She sees him, but keeps her distance, wary of him.
He tries to contain her and fails. He gradually softens as he calms her with a blanket of love.
Tender kiss. Right, there's a little bit more kissing now.
Romeo places Juliet down on the ground.
Yes, I think I'm going to avert my eyes for this section, everyone.
Why? I'm not.
Well. And they lie together, side by side. Verona Ladies College. Good morning, ladies.
It's morning. It's morning. Romeo. 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 Come on. Let's go.
He kisses her on the cheek and she awakes.
It's not morning. Oh, Juliet, I must be gone and live or stay and die. Oh, yon light is not daylight. It is a meteor the sun excels to light me to Mantua. Oh, let me be taken. Let me be put to death. No, I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. Oh no, how is my soul? Oh, let's talk. It is not day.
No, he must go.
light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
The Lady Mother and the nurse are coming. Be wary, look about.
One kiss and I'll descend. Thinkest I we shall ever meet again? I doubt it not. And all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our times to come.
And once more they blow kisses on the air to each other before they part.
Reluctantly, Romeo is gone, and Juliet is left alone.
Fortune, oh fortune, all men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what dost thou with him? Fortune, oh fortune, that is renowned for faith. Be fickle, oh fortune, for then I hope thou wilt not keep him long. For then I hope thou wilt but send him back.
Elena! Her Lady Mother and the nurse are coming. Pretend to be ill.
Why, how now, daughter Juliet? How now, daughter Juliet? Can you wake her up, please?
Oh, madam, she's not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? Yet we will have vengeance for it. Then weep no more. I'll send to one in Mantua, where that same banished runagate doth live, shall give him such an unaccustomed dram that he shall soon keep Tybalt company. And then I hope thou wilt be satisfied.
Indeed. She shall never be satisfied with Romeo till she beholds him. Dead!
But now I bring thee joyful tidings, girl.
What, ma'am?
Well, thou hast a careful father, child. One who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy, that thou didst not expect, nor I looked not for.
Madam, in happy time, what day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant, young, and noble gentleman, the County Paris, shall at St. Peter's Church make thee there a joyful bride. Well, here comes your father. See how he takes the news at your hands.
How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
Juliet, defiant to father's decree, she turns her face away, ignoring him.
Soft. Take me with you. Take me with you, wife.
You look at your
father. How? Will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Doth she not count her blessed? Unworthy as she is, that we have wrought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom. Thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds, but fettle your fine joints against Thursday next, to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you green sickness carrion!
He shoves her away.
Out, you baggage! You tallow face!
Fie! What, are you mad?
He takes his wife. He's out of control. Juliet runs to her father, begging.
Hang thee, young baggage! Disobedient wretch! I tell thee what. Get thee to church a Thursday. or never after look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me. My fingers itch. Wife,
Yes, darling.
we scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child. But now I see this one is one too much, and that we have a curse in having her. Out on her! Hilding!
Now the nurse gets involved.
Why, my lady, wisdom, hold your tongue!
You are too hot.
God's bread! It makes me mad. Look to it. Think on't. I do not use to jest. Thursday is near. Hand on heart, advise. And you be mine. I'll give you to my friend. And you be not. Hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, for by my soul I'll ne'er acknowledge thee, nor what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust to it, bethink you, I'll not be forsworn.
I can't understand you.
Delay this marriage for a month, a week. For if you do not, make that bride bed in that dim tomb where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee. Don't.
Juliet runs to the nurse. Comfort, she asks, how can this be prevented? Nurse takes her hand. Reluctantly, she says she thinks it's best if Juliet marries with the county house. Juliet is left alone. She stands stony-faced and resolute. She's looking for something. She's found a dagger. Juliet's racing off on her bike. I think she's heading to Friar Lawrence's cell. Let's go this way. She says she can't marry Paris. She won't marry Paris. She loves Romeo. Helena brings her hands down.
Hold, daughter, I do spy a kind of hope. Take thou this vial. Oh, no, don't drink it yet. Being then in bed, and this distilled liquor drink thou off, when presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humour, for no pulse shall keep his native progress but to cease. No warmth, no breath shall testify thou livest, and in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake as from a pleasant sleep. Now, in the morning, when the bridegroom comes to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou dead. Then, as the manner of our country is, thou shalt be borne to that same ancient vault where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters know our drift, and hither shall he come, and he and I will watch thee waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear you hence to Mantua.
Juliet hugs the friar, thanking him. She races off with the vial in hand.
Benvolio,
Yes, Friar?
I want you to take this letter to Romeo in Mantua. It's very important.
Right.
Use Juliet's bike.
But it's pink.
Yes, and it also has a bell and a basket. You got a problem with that?
No.
Good.
Wait a minute, Benvolio. You do know how to ride a bike, yeah?
Well, they say you never forget how to ride a bike, don't they?
Yes, you do, yes.
Oh.
Whoa. You might want to get out of the bushes. Come on. Oh. Try again on the...
Oh no, the letter can't be that important. Gosh.
Oh, Benvolio! He throws the letter onto the path and is gone.
Juliet, back this way.
Back in Juliet's door, where the nurse and Helena are helping her prepare for her marriage to Paris.
How now, daughter Juliet? Need you my help? You don't need my help. Well, get thee rest, for thou hast need of it.
Now Juliet sends the nurse away too. The nurse plants a gentle kiss on her cheek, and she leaves Juliet alone. Farewell, God knows if we shall meet again. I have a faint cold fear thrills through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of life. My dismal scene, I must act alone. Come by, what if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morn? I fear that it should not, and yet methinks it should. This shall forbid it. No, lie thou there. Alack, oh, if I wake, shall I not be distraught? Together with the terror of the place of old, the bones of all my ancient ancestors. These many 100 years are past, and Tybalt, yet but green in earth, lies festering in his shroud. Oh, look, methinks I see my cousin's ghost, seeking out Romeo, that spit his body upon a rapier's point. Oh, stay, Tybalt, stay. Oh, Romeo, here's the drink I drink to thee. Verona Ladies College. Good morning, ladies. It's 9 o'clock, and a very special day today for one of our own, Juliet Capulet, on the day of her wedding to Paris. The nurse arrives to awake her from her slumber. She sashays into the room. She's in a chatty mood today. She gently shakes Juliet. Nothing. She finds the vial. She feels Juliet's cheek. It's cold. There's no pulse.
The potion's taken effect.
Good morning, daughter darling. Rise and shine. Lots to do today. Juliet? 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 Juliet?
They kneel by her side, clinging to her body, bent in grief.
Rosie's arrived. She's seen Juliet's body on the ground. She races off in a panic. I think we should just leave them to their grief now. Let's head on to Mantua.
Benvolio,
Yes, Friar?
did you bid my letter then to Romeo?
Yeah, I could not send it.
Oh, no.
It wasn't my fault I fell in a bush.
The letter was not nice, but full of charge of dear import. And the neglecting it made too much danger.
Much danger?
Yes, come on. We should head on to Mantua.
Sorry, Friar.
Right, you're done. Can you listen to me? This is really important.
Here we find Romeo in a clearing in Mantua.
I dreamt my lady came and found me dead. Oh, strange dream that gives a dead man leave to think. Ah me, how sweet is love itself possessed, when but love's shadows are so rich in joy. Oh, news from Verona. Oh, does thou have any letters to me from the friar? How is my lady? Is my father well? No. How is my Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
Well, then she is well. And nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capo's monument. Her immortal part with angels lives.
Is it even so?
Yes!
Oh. Oh. Oh, then I defy you, stars! Oh, 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 sleep dwell upon thine eyes. Peace in thy breast. Oh, would I were peace and sleep. Oh, so sweet to rest. Oh. Well, oh, Juliet. I will lie with thee tonight.
He's headed on the road back to Verona. Quick, hurry him.
Oh, let me have some dram of poison.
Oh! Put this in any liquid thing you will. It had you the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight. What are you doing here? You silly boy, be gone now. Romeo snatches the bottle from her bag. No, Romeo, no. Romeo! Romeo, Montague, come back!
Here is Capel's monument and the imposing stone arches hold Juliet's body. She lies slumped, eyes closed against the brickwork.
Stay here, Helena. I say stay! Oh, thou detestable Moor. Oh, the womb of death gorged on the dearest morsel of the earth. Thus I enforce thy rotten jaws to open, and in despite I'll cram thee with more food. Oh, my love. Oh. Oh, my wife. Death that hath sucked the honey of thy breath hath had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Oh, beauty's crimson is crimson in your lips and in your cheeks. Oh, this pale flag is not advanced there. Oh, God. Oh, dear Juliet. Oh, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous? And that the lean, abhorred monster keeps the ear in the dark to be his paramour? Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. Oh, and lips. Oh, you that adores your breath. Seal with a righteous kiss a dateless bargain to engrossing death.
Kisses her.
Here is to my love.
She stirs. He's drunk the poison.
Thus, with a kiss, I die.
She sees a cup closed in her true love's hand.
He's drunk all and left no friendly drop to help her up.
She kisses his lips.
No poison yet doth hang on them.
She reaches for her dagger.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned and some punished. For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Right, but it's not all doom and gloom, so let's have a dance, shall we? 60s moves.
Oh, brawling love. Oh, loving haze. Oh, anything of nothing first creates. Oh, heavy lightness. Serious vanity. Mission pain. That is not what it is, this love feel like, that feels no love in this, no love in this.